it's a great space. It has wonderful acoustics, but mostly it kind of feels like home. It's warmer than you would think for such a big space.
The biggest thing about this is it really feels like all of our hard work in the music and arts department has paid off.
A lot of newer technology is being used. We have a full fly system here, which we didn't have in the old auditorium. We have double the amount of seats. We have a stage that can actually fit all of us. The old stage didn't. Better ventilation system, it doesn't get stuffy in there. Better access in the back that we can move all of our percussion instruments for band concerts directly into the auditorium without having to go all the way around the school.
My favorite thing about the new center is probably the tech and sound. It's just so good. It just makes us sound so much better with all of the new technology that we have in there.
One thing that everyone should know about this new Performing Arts Center is that it is made specifically for music and sound. The walls have perfect sound bouncing off of them, and it's really made for sound to thrive in the space.
It is amazing for all the music students and acting kids alike. It is so much different than the old stage we had.
I really like the new dressing rooms. They're a lot nicer and a lot bigger. We've needed a new space to hold all of our props and costumes for a really long time. Having like 2 years in the old one compared to like starting the year off with like a brand new one is just like so much better. The experience is going to be so much like easier.
All of the technology in this auditorium is much more refined and newer, and it's all really exciting to see what we get to work with this year. I'm excited for the new headsets. It's really important for everyone backstage to be able to communicate to each other, especially in such a big space.
We have a pit for the orchestra for the musicals.
The pit is awesome. We had been piping our sound from the black box, which had terrible acoustics, over and then trying to coordinate all of that digitally in real time, and just being able to be right there with the cast is going to be awesome.
Now we're about to have our musical in here next month with an actual pit. It's a great statement, and it's something great that our music program is going to get to enjoy for a really long time.
It's honestly like just a professional level theater. That's something I've never really seen at a high school before. It's my senior year, and I'm going into musical theater as my career going into college, so it's super exciting and an all-around good experience to be in a professional level theater for my senior year doing a big show.
The thing I'm the most excited for is the performances. As someone who's in the musical right now and also part of symphonic and jazz band, I'm super excited to have many performances throughout the year up there.
The small older theater was just like really run down, and I think that kind of contributed to the environment. People are coming in after a long day, and it was hard to like get through rehearsals. It was a really dark and dim space. I truly believe in you feel how your environment is. You surround yourself with good people, you'll be happy, right? It's just so brand new and beautiful that like I think everyone just feels that excitement, and it kind of grows into our performances as well.
It is so exciting every day because it's a nicer than some colleges that you go to, and like you can go to their main performance center and it might not even be as nice as this.
Now that we have a balcony, we can fit so many more people and have more shows and do so much more publicity and get more people to join our program and have a lot of fun as a community.
I think the coolest part, especially with our musical coming up, Elf the Musical, is we just surpassed the amount of tickets we could have sold in our last theater, and I'm going to be performing for double amount the people I got to before, and that just opens up a lot of opportunities for networking and showcasing my abilities.
We're already starting to see it pay off. We're hosting most of the music and arts festivals this year. All the schools rotate around, and it's finally our turn.
We're having the orchestra league competition here in the spring, which should be pretty cool.
I'm excited for it to be a space where our program can continue to grow, allowing more people to be able to view us in concert and in all of the things that we do. I think it's going to be super exciting for us as we continue to expand and grow.